not expecting a
Oh
freaking.
gosh!
Okay, upskirt shot for no reason.
I
I
was
was sorry.
I was actually just discussing the budget report before you came by. You must be very talented to have finished all your student council duties so quickly that you can track me down to make sure I don't forget my own. Are you accusing me of slacking off? It seems like you're confusing me with yourself.
Ooh.
I don't think so. That would be a very difficult thing for me to do, comparing myself to you. You're right. The difference between us is like heaven and hell. And it's not hard to guess which one you might represent.
Damn. Why is it an upskirt shot of Shizune? The air between them ripples with the heat of their enmity. Well, not really. They can't disguise it anymore, though. Even Misha looks like she's beginning to understand the real nature of this conversation.
Hee-chan, don't you slack off either.
What?
What?
What are you talking about?
Aren't you taking part in the festival, Hee-chan? You are, aren't you? Then I hope you're going to do a lot more to make sure it goes smoothly than this person.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shoot.
I don't understand why Shizune is suddenly getting mad at me. Don't drag me into this. I've done my part. Hey, come on. Cut me and Lily some slack. Oh boy, whose side are we going to
Oh
take?
no.
Are we going to take Lily's side or are we going to stay independent?
What are the possible repercussions for if we don't take Lily's side? That may ruin our friendship with Lily. If we do take Lily's side, that may ruin our friendship with Misha and Shizune.
Well, it seems like the don't drag me into this is just saying like, hey, leave me out of this conversation.
Whatever's going on
I,
with you
yeah.
guys. Yeah.
It seems like this is either like a lose points or gain points with Lily situation.
Hmm. I don't know. I'm okay with taking the defensive on the not dragging me into this. Unless you want to defend Lily.
I mean, they're being kind of aggressive, but like, listen, we've got nothing to do with this, and we're not trying to romance Lily, right? So
I've
the
done
first
my
one,
part.
don't drag me into this.
Yeah.
Don't drag me into this. I've done my part. Why am I being dragged into this again? I've done more than enough, I think.
Ooh, that feels like a wrong answer.
Well, that's our track record.
Hmm.
If you're angry with Lily, that has nothing to do with me.
Now, wait just a second. Are you implying the president is more right in scolding me than yourself?
Ah, damn. I think I could have worded that better.
Shit.
No, I don't know about that, but I mean, why are they mad at me?
What are you saying, Hee-chan?
It's just that I hardly think it's fair you can say that, seeing that I've helped you guys. The mood has changed. This is like a showdown between two gunfighters now. Well, it was like that before too, but this time Shizune's focus is on me. See, we helped Lily,
Yeah.
and so is Lily.
Oh, shoot.
Damn it. Though she keeps quiet, I'm afraid I inadvertently pissed her off.
Well,
Oh no,
hopefully we
I was
can...
pretty sure we were gonna piss her off.
Yeah, hopefully we can clear the air later. Or not, whatever. Like you said, she's not our love interest. Are you saying I'm wrong?
What a dangerous situation.
Oh, God.
It's too early to argue with you. Yes, I think it's unfair of you to get on my case.
Hee-chan, you want too much. But you have a point. Okay. You're not lazy, Hee-chan.
There's the lesson for you guys. If your wife's ever bothering you early in the morning, just say, "Get off my case, woman. It's too early for this," and she'll leave you alone.
Exactly.
Shizune pushes her glasses up with her thumb, almost approvingly.
That's good. If you're not useless, you shouldn't let anyone say you are. But the next time I say it, it'll really be because you are disappointing me like Miss Class Rep here. So, don't let this go to your head.
Lily takes the jab silently, a venomous visage frozen on her face.
Class Rep, Shichan says. Don't forget that report, please. I won't. Would that be all? Yep. Then, good day to you all.
Her voice would cut the air of the classroom into half if it was more tangible. Lily leaves the room, understandably in a bad mood, but still managing to be as poised and calm as usual. Shizune, you really did go a little too far today.
It's true, Shichan. Just a little.
If I had been expecting Shizune to grudgingly admit I have a point there as well, I think I was expecting too much. She doesn't respond.
Shichan thinks you should mind your own business.
Sounds like a response to me.
Hichan, we have a few last minute things to take care of before class. We might be late, so can you please cover for us?
Yeah.
Perfect! Yay! Okay, thanks, Hichan.
They walk outside even though there are only 10 minutes left before the bell will ring, signaling the start of class. Where are they going?
I don't know, but I guess we're gonna cover for them even though they just treated us the way that they did.
Listen, we're a high school boy. We'd do anything they asked us to.
Fair.
Hanako doesn't come to the morning class at all, leaving her seat looking empty and lonely in the back of the classroom. Oh no! I have to tell her that Lily was looking for her if I see her later. After the events of this morning, class is pretty boring in comparison. I turn the pages of my textbook lazily. Are we finally gonna get a scene with our love interest? We've been covering the same amount of pages each day, so reading ahead is more or less giving myself a preview of what tomorrow's lesson will be about. The clock at the front of the room sounds unbearably loud. The teacher hasn't said anything in over 7 minutes, instead opting to cover the board in rows and rows of equations taken directly from the book. The rhythmic clashing of chalk on blackboard seems to synchronize perfectly with the ticking of the clock. He's so close. I start to copy down the equations just to pass the time. Wait, so he wasn't taking notes before, I guess. Not noticing Misha's head poking over my shoulder until she's almost on top of me. What are you doing? I try to strike a balance between being quiet enough to not draw attention to myself, but loud enough to draw hers.
What are you doing, Hichan?
Panic shoots through me as Misha starts talking at her normal volume, and I sputter out a hasty reply, still keeping my voice down despite the fact that she just blew any hope of being discreet I may have had. I'm copying down the stuff. What are you doing? Why so loud?
Aw, really? But it's all in the book. That's why no one else is copying it down.
That's a fair point. I know. Why are you so loud?
Oh, why are you so quiet, Hichan? It's hard to hear you.
I look around to see if anyone else is noticing our conversation, and it's pretty obvious that everyone has, even the teacher. Shizune smiles coyly, and I start to wonder if Misha is doing this because she told her to.
Shizune's behind this.
Is it because of what happened between her and Lily earlier? This is what I get for trying to be reasonable? For trying to take the middle path? Shizune is way too prideful, although by now I should know to expect that kind of behavior from her. Why are you doing this?
Huh?
Misha is totally oblivious to the awkward stare the teacher is giving both of us while trying to balance her textbook on one finger. For a brief second, it looks as if things could get ugly, but the teacher simply looks away as if it's not worth the trouble. I guess this is a good thing, and I slump back into my seat in relief. The rest of the day passes by uneventfully, and this time I'm able to appreciate that it does. When the bell rings, I'm not in a hurry, so I stay for a while, reviewing what we covered in class today. I prefer to leave last anyway, so I don't have to deal with the crowding in the hallways. I notice Shizune and Misha have also stayed behind, talking to someone from another class. Shizune's signing so fast that her hands make noises like swords cutting through the air. Misha is trying desperately to keep up, but it's clear she can barely manage to even understand her. I put my head down. Whatever they're discussing, it looks like serious business. Probably way over my head. Not just that, but Shizune also seems angry, although it could just be her normal severity making it appear so. Shizune signs to the point where her wrists crackle, and Misha struggles to spit it out in word form. Sometimes she trips over herself like she's dealing with tongue twisters, and then on top of that, she has to sign back anything the other girl says. Seems like a rough job. Misha looks tired, like she's about to faint. Luckily for her, their business is soon finished, and the girls sit down on their seats again.
What the heck kind of noise is that?
Wah!
I'm so tired.
She's hanging her head limply on her desk, looking exhausted. Festival preparations must be tough for you. Indeed, the people in this school seem to be taking the festival very seriously. Whenever I see people idling around before and after classes, they're always talking about their plans for it. It's kind of neat to see everyone being so enthusiastic about it. I'm probably the only one who doesn't have something to do. Shizune starts signing at me, and Misha perks up, looking at her hands with slightly unfocused eyes. She signs with harsh, heavy, dramatic strokes. Misha translates her signing into speech for me. She does it so well it's almost like Shizune is actually speaking, transmitting her thoughts directly through Misha.
Well, we're in the student council, you know, so we're pretty busy.
Sarcasm?
Huh?
The tone of Shizune's actions makes me think she is speaking with disdain, but Misha interprets it normally, replacing whatever intent may have been there with her own chipper twist on things. It's still disorienting. I don't think I'll ever get used to it. Never mind. How could I forget with you two trying to get me to join at least twice a day?
But, Hee-chan, some could say the work is too much. It'd be nice if students were to show a little more support for their leadership. Some appreciation to the ones who are working so hard to make it all possible. Maybe, for example, a little help. That's asking too much, is it? Yep, help would be appreciated from students like you. If students would show their dedication and school spirit and offer some help, well, I don't exactly need it, but I wouldn't necessarily refuse it, so it would be nice if someone would... Oh? Hello? Oh my god, it's her! She's here!